Hey guys, it's Sam. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday, September 24th, 2009. I'm recording this on my laptop, which is weird, but cool. I hope it's not bouncing too much. Okay. Oh, because it's on my stomach and every time I breathe. That's funny. Well, whatever. Handle it. Alright. Anyway, this week we are talking about we're talking about should GID be included in the DSM. It's like a giant topic, and I haven't actually had sufficient time to think about it because school is kicking my ass in a good way. Very busy, but I really haven't gotten to think about it on a deep level. All I know is what I've known for a couple years, which is GID's kind of fucked. It's fucked that you have to be diagnosed with a disorder in order to qualify to have top surgery and transition. I don't know, actually. I should have looked into this. If you need to have GID to get T, I assume you do, but I know you do to have top surgery. You have to have a letter. At least Brownstein requires it. And I think that that's fucked. That you need to have a psychological diagnosis of a disorder. When I really don't think gender stuff is a disorder, I think that it is a part of describing yourself. And I don't think that there's anything mentally wrong with transgendered people. In fact, I think transgendered people are the most connected to their gender. They don't just accept their gender for what it is. They actually question it and mold it to be who they are. So fuck that. Anyway, so that's about GID. I mean, at the same time, I can understand why it's helpful sometimes, because people want to get surgeries and people want to get hormones, and if there's like a route to get it, then that's okay. Then that's what the route is. Then I can understand why people would want the diagnosis so that they can get what they need. I just wish there were another way, and I bet in a couple of years there will be something else. Because, like, the stuff that JT was saying about what's in the DSM under GID is so stupid, and societally constructed ideas of what gender is and what gender conformity is, and clearly what is wrong with gender nonconforming people. So I think that the diagnosis itself is shitty, but perhaps the outcome of it at this point in time is necessary. So it's like working with necessary evil, which I guess I can understand. In terms of having it being included in the DSM, that's what I know less about. But I just know that it makes it feel like there's something wrong with trans and gender variant people when there absolutely is not. That's all I can really say about it. I mean, having it included in a psychological disorder handbook is wrong. Sorry. I'm not going to be able to edit this, so sorry for the pauses. But having it included in the book construes it as something wrong. And I think I disagree. I think it's about exploring yourself, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Okay, cool. So that's what I have to say about the topic. 4 minutes, 56 seconds. That's very convenient that they list it right there. in terms of my own gender stuff, it's been a pretty insane time. I don't know if you guys watch my channel, but whoa, the lights just dimmed and then went back on. Whatever. It's been a pretty intense couple weeks, especially since Gender Odyssey. I've really been questioning my own identity and there's gender, sex, and orientation. Gender, I'm pretty solid. I understand that I'm genderqueer. I like being genderqueer. It makes sense. It resonates, whatever. Sex. I'm not okay being female anymore. Even just a female baseline, like a female body. That's not okay with me. So I need to think about what that means. And of course, not rush into anything, but think about it. Third thing is my orientation is shifting again. So I'm finding myself not attracted to people who I was attracted to before, more attracted to people who I didn't think I necessarily was anymore. I don't know. I'm just really assessing my core identity on these levels, which is intense, but that's okay. And I went to a F2M support group actually last night at a place called Trans Thrive in San Francisco, which was really cool, really nice guys. And I went with a friend of mine, and it was nice. I didn't really say anything. I just wanted to observe and see what it was like. But it was really nice, and I'm definitely going to go back. In terms of my shifting identity and the topic this week, it really makes me think a whole lot more about it because I'm vaguely thinking about more transition things, even though, I'm not going to rush into anything, but I'm thinking more about it. And the fact that you have to get a letter from a psychologist or psychiatrist, or I don't know, all the implications of the GID diagnosis. I don't know. It's confusing stuff, but I've definitely been thinking about it more in personal context this week and last week, rather than just in general about the trans community that I didn't feel as much a part of until more recently, at least in a direct way. In a fuck the binary way, of course. In a personal, not liking my body really strongly way, that's been more recent. Okay, so I'm gonna go. 8:05. I'm gonna go and have breakfast, do some theory reading, and go to school. But I hope you guys are doing awesome and that your end of September is going well. Yeah. Anyway, curious to see what other people have to say about the topic, and curious to see what happens. JT said that they were revising it, so I'm definitely curious to see what the powers that be in the psychology community decide. All right, cool. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.